Good morning, welcome back to Cambridge Memorial Park. This is the second game of the Northern Regional Sevens tournament. Counties Manukau versus, who we got here, Northland. And I'm JP Tocker, and with me is DJ Forbes. DJ, welcome.
Cheers, JP. Crack a day for it, mate.
Yeah, mate, we're just talking before off air. It's going to hit the late 20s this afternoon. Pitch is in outstanding condition. And it'll be Counties Manukau going left to right on your screen as they have the kickoff, and they're looking for their big man, just kicking short, looking for some space. Great take in the air from Northland, and obstruction in the air, unfortunately. So Northland will have first crack on the ball just inside their 10-metre line as they set up and look to move the ball. They've got a bit of pace out wide as this Northland size. They move the ball wide now, good coming across the field, just looking for some space, holding up out wide in the near the Regis as Northland look to recycle the ball. They've got a fair bit of depth, good press from Counties though, they're getting up off their line. As the ball comes back to the right-hand side of your screen, they're looking for a little bit of space and trying to feed the speed here on the outside. That is number 7 from Northland. That is Malteser, who's also the captain for the side as they recycle the ball. The ball goes back into the pocket, looking for a little bit of space. Running nice and straight now. Here's the playmaker again. Inside, beats one. He's looking for the cutback. Slows the dummy, looks on the outside, finds the inside ball, and it's picked up by Northland. Good momentum here if they move the ball wide. They've got a few numbers, and the referee's playing advantage. As Northland bring the ball back, but they'll count his D is straight up off the line, and we'll have a penalty.
You're offside here.
Great bit of play. We've got some razzle dazzle early from Northland, DJ.
Yeah, definitely. You can see they're trying to get it to the edges. Northland done well there to get it to both sides, but in the end, a little bit of pressure from Counties, obviously holding up, but so far so good from the Northland team.
Federawa Malteser, the captain, with the restart. He's looking for his playmaker, number 10, Wiki. He fires the ball back out to the right-hand side. A little bit messy for Northland as they look to set up a little bit of structure out wide. Big fend off from the big winger from Northland. There's a knock on there. No, play on, says the referee. As the ball comes back to the left, looking for some space. But straight up the middle is Malteser again. He gets the offload. Knock on there from Northland. Play on, says the referee. We're going to clean up here again. And Northland just probably looking for a little bit of structure early on.
Yeah, you can see what they're trying to do. Obviously holding on to the ball, good ball retention and creating some space for their steppers in the middle. But credit to Counties so far, the D's been holding.
Yeah, good start from Counties. They've been getting up off the line early in this half. Just come over 2 minutes gone. I'm already tired just watching these guys around, especially in this heat as Counties have the feed. Just inside, 10 metres inside their own half. Good scrum from Northland as they come blind through the middle. Straight up the middle of the field goes the Counties number 7. And he has got some, Rokoresa got some gas. He tried to throw it back on the inside. The pass couldn't be completed.
Unlucky there, you can see Counties' first touch of the ball, already creating some havoc, but again, maybe that 50-50 could have gone either way.
Yeah, probably wasn't required, was it? It probably just maybe settle, start again, bring your players back down the field.
Exactly.
Rokoresa saw.
Good touch though, good touch.
Yeah, look, they probably don't play with a lot of structure, those guys, do they? But you just got you can't defend those guys. So Northland will have the put in. It is Malteser again from the back as Northland have a go, and they're playing quite direct sevens as they set a ruck 5 metres out from the sideline, 40 metres out from their own line, and they go down the blind here. Find a little bit of space as the Northland side is rolled into touch. No, he's just held the ball up. 10 metres in their own side as they bring it back to the left-hand side. Northland trying to use the width there, trying to use the space. As they bring it, they've got numbers on the outside. Can he find the man? He does. That is number 12 for Morrison for Northland as he takes a tackle 40 metres out now from the county side. And penalty. Unfortunate for Northland holding on there. But promising signs early from Northland.
That was a good turnover from Savalio. Obviously international player, international standard, and good to see him straight over the ball on that one.
This counties now the first or second time they've had the ball in this game as they look to use them. Just taking a slow start as they bring the ball up towards halfway. 10 minutes out their side of halfway and avoiding contact as they like to do. And it's the boys straight up the middle once again now. Here comes Rokoresa. Here he is, straight through the middle. Well, he made the break earlier and then he just found his man on the cutback. And it is Akila Rokoresa who will score under the post, and second touch of the ball for counties, and they've scored a try.
Exactly, and you touched on it before. It's some things you can't coach. There's a little bit of magic in the middle. In that occasion, they managed to finish with under the 6.
Yeah, you just get the sense that if they spot or get a sniff, the coach has given them free rein to have a crack. And unfortunately, Northland's done a lot of attack, but They've come up with no reward, and Counties early on should walk away with 7 points.
I guess that's Northland played some good rugby and they're getting some gains, but I guess no reward with no points. And obviously second touch from Counties and managed to get 7 points.
Well, we've got to remain patient. Still a long way to go. Lots can happen in 7 to 10 minutes in a game 7. So Counties will have the restart. This looks like they're going to come to the right. Another very good restart from Counties. Just go straight over the top. Northland have the ball. That is number 14 for Northland. Simpson lost it. Good turnover by Ropati. Ropati flings it wide back into the middle of the field for Counties. Here goes the playmakers. Here he is again. Throws the ball to the dummy. Gets the offload. And just a little knock on there. They will be putting a lot of pressure on this Northland defence.
I guess that's the hard part of playing that expensive rugby where you like to chuck it around. There's always that occasion for the knockdown or the player that's not ready for those offloads. So
yeah, how do you D up in the middle of the field against playmakers like that?
I think the important thing is just trying to hold off a little bit, get your D-line set rather than trying to make the one-on-one, because against some of these players with footwear like that, you are putting yourself in a risky situation.
Maltese up with the feed, brings it back to the right-hand side. There's a big step up the middle from number 7 from Northland. It comes back to Maltese on the outside. He's got one-on-one here. He steps inside, looking for the offload, tries to the bump off. He's taken 15 metres out from the line, throws it back on the side. Northland now, first opportunity of the game, first big opportunity. Number 11, Gare Savoa. As they recycle the ball, still going. Here we go, Maltese, 5 metres out from the line. It looks like he can be held up. Referee saying held up. His knees are on the ground now. He must play it. And play on. Northland rotate, hold on to the balls. They come back to the right-hand side. Good opportunity for them. They can use the width there. One-on-one, he's going to have a crack. And that is a good try. Northland getting some reward, and it is Wiki who will do his best to get the ball under the post. So finally, Northland, after all that hard work, managed to get some points on the board.
Definitely an awesome finish, but again, they had to play a lot of rugby to get there, so I think if they keep going about the ways like that, it's going to be some tough times ahead, but definitely some good reward, 7 points.
It's certainly very early in the day to be playing that kind of sevens. Is I think it's 5 games each team's going to play in the men's draw. Men's draw is just the round robin today. But we'll see a semi-final with some playoffs for the ladies later on in the day. And it's a big day of sevens here in Cambridge, and it is half-time, 7 points to 5. Counties over Northland, in which Counties had maybe 2 or 3 opportunities and scored from 2 of those, and Northland, who held the ball for most of the first half, sort of only come up with the 1 5-pointer. I
think the contrasting styles is probably a good thing to watch for the spectators. Seeing that kind of
flew back away, and I don't think they committed anyone, so it was just more for a long tackle. And then when you eventually got to the ground,
grab a replay of the last one. Here it is here.
If they'd lost it there, I would have gone back for it.
They managed to commit some numbers in the middle of the field, and Pierre Wiki has been dangerous when he's had the ball in hand, but I think we just got to get him into small one-on-one situations.
Well, that's it. In the game 7, is getting into the steppers or the speedmen and a bit of space, one-on-one. Obviously had his opportunity there and took it.
Mate, any standouts you're looking forward to seeing guys playing today?
Oh, I think everyone in general. There's a lot of big names and a lot of guys that are on the fringe are probably wearing a black jersey pretty soon. Obviously for Northland, Fitz, as we know him, has been I guess leading his team around. And then a lot of those county teams are pretty seasoned sevens players, so it's exciting to watch.
Absolutely stacked with talent here in Cambridge. The factory, the rugby factory as they call it in New Zealand, just keeps pumping them out. And as you know, there's good opportunities. If you can
30 seconds,
carve out a sevens career, you can do it right.
Well, that's it now. I think with that Olympic inclusion, the excitement's already building. You can see the women's game growing hugely, and then the boys turning out on a day like this. Probably some other places that could be, but there's a lot of guys wanting to do the hard yards now to put their hand up.
Lots to be gained from sevens. Just wait for the restart. It'll be Northland with the kickoff. And correction, the score 7-7 here half time in Cambridge, as Teaser with the restart. Counties with the ball. They've been dangerous early, but they'll use a little bit of width, just bring it up towards halfway. There's a look for the cutback and the short ball. Good little set play there from Counties as they look to move through their pattern. They look good with the ball in hand. They've used the width well as they look to go straight through the middle. Here we go, Counties. First bust out in the half, up over halfway. He's got some gas, and he finishes the job. That is number 3 for Counties, James Brady. Well, we haven't seen much from him today, but he just had a little bit of a sniff on the outside. I thought he was going to hold up and look for the inside ball, but it was not required.
He's a big boy, so I don't think too many people are expecting him to go all the way. Really open up there and showed him some wheels.
James Brady, wouldn't be much less than 100 kgs. Here's the replay. Yep. He just... Well, yeah, I really thought, probably a communication mishap on the Northland defence side is he just held the ball. He gave himself enough of a space and a bit of confidence. And good 50-metre dash. Is that him come to the sideline? We've had a couple of replacements for Counties. That is him, the big fella. I tell you what, he's more than 100 kgs. He's a unit.
Well deserved rest.
Yes, we've got the restart now. Northland have got the ball 30 metres out from the line as they look to use the ball, lose a bit of width, move it away from the contact, try to find some space as they bring it towards the sideline. It's in, out, little dab. Oh no, that could be a crucial turnover for Northland if they can recover this. They don't. Counties now have another opportunity just inside their own halfway. It's through the middle, dummy, show and go, step, and it is, I thought he was going straight through, but Howdies have held onto the ball offload, and they are just toying with the Northland defence. I thought that was another try earlier to Akila Roko Isoa, but he offloaded, and another 5-pointer to Counties. How dangerous are they?
You see a lot revolves around the playmaker, number 6 winger, calling the shots and everyone just running off them. So, like you said, could have been finished maybe a little bit earlier, but to some degree maybe toying with the Northland defenders.
It's a long day, right? They got conserve a bit of energy, try and, if you're a bit older, maybe avoid a bit of contact where you can, and unfortunately missed that conversion, but tuck the bell. $19 points to 7. Beautiful. So that 10 and a half, 10 minutes gone in the game, so we've about 3 minutes left. Counties are looking strong early on in the day. As they come back to the left-hand side there, just trying to spot some gap as they go 10, ball bounces, and the ball was not touched, so a roll into touch for probably, I think it's going to be our first line of the game. Nope, it wasn't 10 metres. Good attacking opportunity for Northland halfway.
County's been putting a lot of pressure on the kickoff, so I think Northland will be happy with the free kick in the middle.
Yeah, they're no means out of this game. So 14-12, we've got the right score now, 14-12, Counties ahead, only by 2. Northland's still in this game, they need a 5-pointer. As they take the ball 40 metres out now, just setting a ruck on the 5-metre line. Good setup from them, it'll use a bit of width out here. Rush from D, the me just come up, the ball just the bounce, but Northland still have it. 10 metres out, great run from the number 11, Jared Page from Northland. Sets the ball midfield, good opportunity for Northland now as they look to recycle, and it's a knock on at the back. That was a huge opportunity missed from Northland. They had a good little bit of momentum there.
Definitely unlucky on that one. I think he had a look, you could see there was space out wide. Unfortunately, it was the knock on. Good pressure from Counties again on D to hold out in the red zone.
Yeah, well, that was the, I didn't see the number. We're learning names as we go today, but the rush D from Counties just, I mean, the ball went to ground. Otherwise, there was space and numbers out wide as Counties have put the ball in inside their own 10-metre line, and it'll flick out the back between the legs. It'll come to the left-hand side, and it's Luckabau in the middle, finding his other playmaker from Counties. That is number 4, Sam Furness, who sets a ruck just on halfway. Counties looking good. Oh, he comes down the blind, show and go, flicks it back. This is how they play. Ball over the top now, looking for some width, and they find some space. And good go for from Counties. No number on that jersey. I can't tell you who that is, but we'll work it out later on. As Counties recycle the ball. Dummy, show and go. Well, you have to expect it. As the ball's recycled, 30 metres out now. Ruck in the middle of the field. Nothing wrapped them up good, but they've got good momentum. Good clean out from Counties as they recycle the ball back. Comes to the middle of the field. Now we're looking for some space. And it is Sevili Rapati. Comes, shows and goes. Offload. And this Counties team, yeah, they are pretty good. and that is Riley Hohepa with the try. They look pretty relaxed, don't they?
That was probably the difference. The County team, even though under some good pressure from the D, seemed to have a little bit more time to weigh up the options. Support players coming through to finish that try. Northland still defended well, and keeping them wide could be the difference.
Yeah, County's making a good start to the day. Northland, look, they're not far off. I mean, they turned over the ball just a minute or two ago, and they're hot on attack. It could be a completely different story. And with Sonny, with only 19 points to 12, kicked the calm, and it is no good. So score will start 19-12. Only a couple of minutes left in the game. This kickoff is vital for both teams.
Northland need it. They want a chance at trying to draw the game, and Counties need to get it back.
Kickoffs so important in the sevens. As Northland have the ball just outside their 22, and it's a show and go straight through the middle. As Zach Maltese from Northland step inside the orange tights, with the ball's ripped out of his hands. Good defence from the number 12 from Counties, and that is Solomona Parakai. Nice work from him.
I've actually had the pleasure of playing a bit of sevens with and against Fitz. And he's obviously been trying really hard today, and unlucky again, opportunity, and got the ball stripped.
Yeah, he'll be a little bit disappointed about that. As Counties go directly from the scrum, they attack a lot from the base, both scrum and ruck, as they have the ball 40 metres out from their own line, as they bring the ball to the top end of the field, the right-hand side. It's the big boys getting the arms free as they try to avoid contact. They set the ruck on the far side of the field, just 2 metres in from touch. 60 metres out from the Northland goal line, but the Northland defence is up flat, so the ball goes up over the top. There's some space out here for the Counties attack. A short ball back up through the middle as they get up over halfway. Ruck set, no, great offload. It's offload city here for Counties, and it's 1-on-1, and it will be a try to finish the game this time for Counties. And who is that? I can't quite see that. That is number 1. That is Riley Hoy, but with the finish for Counties.
I think that's sevens rugby to a T. That's what everyone comes to see, is all these offloads, razzle dazzle, and then obviously some workers on the end of it to finish the job. So awesome team try, that one.
Yeah, Counties showing some good skills and very calm under pressure. So the kick still to come, I think, on the far side. That is full time here in the second game at Cambridge. 24 points to 12. Counties over Northland. And we have seen just the glimpses of a few fellas today that you would think will be dominating probably throughout the day. So we've got the next game up. We've got Bar Plenty versus Waikato as we just shuffle our team sheets here.
Okay.